North Mississauga SC and Hamilton United Elite, and we're underway here with North Mississauga kicking off as they work from right to left across your screen. They play it across the far sideline, and as they battle for possession across half, they commit the foul, as that's Melissa Baines who gets whistled for that infraction. Hamilton move the ball around their back line as it's played to the near side for Paige Epp. She plays it back to her goaltender, Marlena Spagnolo, who comes into this evening's game with 4 caps on the season. She's got a record of 1 win, 1 loss, and 2 ties, and a 1.51 goals against average. Ramsey moves the pass along as Hamilton looking to create some attacking threats here. L1OW under pressure, does well to shield it. Can't maintain possession as they battle for it along the near line, and North Mississauga clear the pressure, as that was Victoria Rodriguez making the defensive play for North Miss SC. Hamilton regained possession, led by Rossborough. She makes a good pass to her midfielder, Viss, and under pressure she earns a foul early in this match. Touch pass turned over, North Mississauga taking possession as they move it along the near flank. Last off a North Miss player, so that'll be a Hamilton throw-in as Paige Epp tosses that one in. Campbell moves it into the middle where DiPietro takes possession. Pass forward from 30 yards out, squaring that one up and rolling in on goal. The shot off the foot of Viss, easily scooped up by the goaltender, Anna McLean. McLean between the posts here for North Miss. She's played in 3 games this season, 1 win, 2 losses, a 3.0 goals against average. As I mentioned in the pregame, North Miss with 2 wins in their last 5 games played. McLean a factor in that, as Ramsey takes possession for Hamilton. She plays it near side to L1OW. Cuts around a couple defenders, tries to hold possession, turns it over, but a good defensive recognition by Epp as she comes in and takes it for Hamilton. Epp at the edge of the box, lets it fly off the defender and right on goal, where McLean did well to scoop that up. Just over 2 minutes played here as Hamilton dictating the pace early on. They move the ball along the far sideline, turning it over, and North Miss will try break out here with possession. Turned over, far side of the 18, good tackle, all ball there by the North Miss defender. Can't quite make out her number there, but a staunch defensive play, and now they've got an attack led by Briscoe. Cassandra Briscoe under pressure, does well to shield it from her numerical counterpart, Rossborough. Briscoe gets around her, tries to field that one in front, and that's picked off as it was intended for Cernak, and now Hamilton will break out along the right flank. Long pass, good ball, it's on the foot of Katia. She gets in just a step behind the goaltender, McLean, as McLean aggressive did well to come out and take that ball away from Hamilton's leading goal scorer. Hamilton can't get clean possession. That'll go out for a goal kick with 3.5 minutes played. Well, the officials want to sort out some housekeeping. Your officials for tonight's match: referee is Kim Lee, AR1, Brian Novogradic. Your assistant referee number 2, Farhad Habibi, and your 4th official tonight is Scott Bowman. As North Mississauga move the ball up into the attacking half, good touch pass into the box, couldn't get around the goaltender, as Jackson Bennett, who's had a couple of goals this season for North Mississauga, unable to get it past the charging Spagnolo, and a good play there by the Hamilton keeper. She uses her feet to play that ball forward, right to L1OW. Under pressure, she does well to get the touch across half, but they can't maintain possession as Cernak comes up with it. Pass to Rodriguez, turned over, and it's L1OW for Hamilton. Her pass gets picked off as Katya, the striker, comes way down to take possession, tried to get in front. Team's battling for it, and it's on the foot of Ramsey. She spins away from the defender. Hamilton just hold possession, and now they turn it over as Portilla takes it for North Miss. Rodriguez to Portilla, under pressure from two Hamilton players, and they cough it up, and here goes United Elite. As Hamilton United Elite play the ball up to the 18. Offside there is coming back across. It was a nice creative idea, but Kataya, a little bit ahead on that run. Just couldn't curve the run enough. 5.5 minutes gone as McLean takes the indirect free kick, playing it forward out of the reach of any teammate, and it'll be a throw-in for United. Epp receives it right back off the throw, under pressure, makes the pass to half. Picked up by Ramsey, does well to shield it, makes the pass into the middle for Viss. Plays that one over to DiPietro. She tries to feed it across the far side of the box, but the keeper McLean astutely comes out and picks that off. As she's read the attack well, Hamilton, without question, the majority of possession, but Anna McLean aggressive off her line and ensuring that Hamilton can't capitalize on any through balls through the box. At least not yet. Rosborough steps up to take the throw. She's a call up here for Hamilton. Good long toss as Ramsey battles for it. Shields it there from the defensive work of Carla Briscoe. And that long pass out of the reach of Hebert, but the defender gets there, as that was Peltier who plays it out of touch. Off the throw, United staying on side. They keep the ball around the far line, holding possession, and North Miss played off them, and they win the throw. Nice job that time by Carla Briscoe to win possession there for North Miss SC. Levy with the toss. Baines as they hold possession. SC turn it over, and it's on the foot of Kataya. Kataya plays it forward, but again McLean, strong off her line, picks it away from Hebert and negates what would have been a goal-scoring chance for Hamilton United. United again aggressive here as Viss tries to strip the ball away from the defender, but Levy will take the throw. Eight minutes played here in the opening half. 0-0 the score between Hamilton United Elite and North Mississauga SC. Throwing directly in front of the North Miss bench. They toss it long as Cassandra Briscoe battles for possession. Does well to shield it, plays it back to Levy. Into the middle of the park for Jackson Bennett. Under pressure, she plays it back to her defender, all the way to the near side, where Rodriguez takes possession. Plays it back into the middle for Bennett. Bennett back to her defender's start, all the way over to Levy. Carla Briscoe, she's got her runner through the middle, plays it to her sister Cassandra Briscoe, but they turn it over, and here comes Ramsey for Hamilton. Poor touch there, couldn't take advantage of the counter-attack, and Hamilton will have to just play it all the way back to their keeper, Spagnolo. Spagnolo plays it across the half, headed by Kataya, and again McLean comes well outside of her 18 to play it for North Miss. Teams battling for clear possession as Rodriguez strips that one away from L1OW. Portilla plays it to Peltier, who goes all the way back to her keeper, McLean. Levy over to the far side half where it's controlled by Carla Briscoe. She tries to play that one to Melissa Baines. That's picked off, and Ramsey gets caught flat-footed, but Hamilton still have possession. DiPietro under pressure. She gets her pocket pick, but does well to take the ball right back. And she has possession for Hamilton. Makes the pass to Ramsey through, just offside, a stride ahead there on the far wing was Alex Hebert, as she had visions of goal in mind, but she was a stride ahead of the line, and a good call there by the AR number 2, Farhad Habibi. North Miss, as Baines has possession at the half, plays it to Portilla, near side, under pressure. She coughs it up as Kataya comes all the way back to secure possession for Hamilton. Ludovic, they can't get that one cleanly through, and once again McLean will take possession for North Miss. She never touched it with her hands this time, plays it on with her feet, and North Miss, Portilla under pressure, coughs it up. Kataya tries to get around the other defender, gets to the volley and lets it fly just over top the near side corner, as Angela Kataya with the best chance so far for Hamilton. She just couldn't quite find the net with that strike. Well, Hamilton United dictating the pace of play here without question. They've got the majority of possession. They've seemingly caused turnovers at will here in the opening 11 minutes, and they cause another one, but there they give it right back as Peltier played near side to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with options, feeds it ahead to Cernak, but that gets picked off, and here goes Hamilton once again on the counterattack. Hebert gets around the defender. She's got Kataya going to the net. Good defensive play as Remy Peltier took it away from the initial attack, and then under pressure, North Miss do well just to clear it out the touchline. Hamilton throw it in. Campbell takes possession. Gets around the first defender. Checks her options. Feeds it in front. Header off the defender who is straight arm. The second chance goes wide of the near post. I think Hamilton was hoping for a PK, and the referee actually brought her whistle to her mouth for a moment, but let the play develop. Saw Hamilton had another chance, and the ensuing shot goes wide of the near post. So Hamilton continued to mount the pressure, but no pay dirt yet, despite all the chances. As United will have a throw along the far side touchline around 20 yards out. Intended for Kataya, off the bounce. Can't get to it cleanly, and we're going to have an offside call here against United. So North Miss will have a free kick. McLean plays it to the far side for Natasha Start. Her ball intended for Cassandra Briscoe. She got a touch on it, but essentially gives it away to the defender, Pelanigo, as she gives it right back to North Miss. Carla Briscoe can't hold possession and takes it out of touch, so it'll be a throw-in for Hamilton as Rosborough gets set to take the toss. Played into the middle where Jackson Bennett tries to feed it through, but no one there, and it'll be controlled by Hamilton's goalkeeper, Spagnolo. Today's League One Ontario action is fueled by Gatorade, the official sports fuel of League One Ontario. Try the new Gatorade Frost today. Gatorade Frost, your fuel to play cool. And you're going to need lots of Gatorade Frost here today. It is a sunny, hot evening in Hamilton, Ontario, as Hamilton continue with the pressure. They can't capitalize, and here comes North Miss on a counterattack. Pass intended for Cernak. That gets picked off and cleared to half. Rodriguez does well to recognize that. She should earn a foul, and indeed she does. Great play there by the left back, Victoria Rodriguez, to pinch all the way up and earn the free kick. Yeah, she didn't even realize herself she earned the foul. That's how hard of a worker she is. She gets set to take the free kick now. Plays it short as it's on the foot of Bennett, taken away from Jackson Bennett, but it'll be a throw-in for North Miss. Bennett tosses that one in as they battle for it down low. No call there as Cassandra Briscoe, the striker for North Miss, unable to earn a penalty. Here comes Hamilton across half on the counter. Unable to feed the pass through is Ramsey as she had a bear breaking with her. They still have possession as Udovic does well to play it back into the middle for DiPietro. DiPietro looking for options, ends up giving it away, and here comes North Miss. Across half as Melissa Baines does well to slow it down. Touch out to the far wing. Carla Briscoe gets to that loose ball. She does well to defend it against Rossborough. Crosses it in, and that's picked off by the keeper, Spagnolo. Well, first little bit of threatening attack there from North Miss as Carla Briscoe whipped in that cross from the far side corner, but no teammate there to get a touch on it, and now it's played long by Spagnolo on a potential break for Kataya as McLean did well to come off her line and pick off that bouncing ball. That could have been threatening. 16 minutes played here in the first half as Anna McLean plays one along the far side. Briscoe battling against the defender. It goes off Briscoe. That should be a goal kick, and indeed it is. Well, good defensive support there from Campbell and Rossborough for Hamilton as they both come together and ensure that Cassandra Briscoe, or check that was actually Carla Briscoe, can't turn up the open flank for a quality chance. As off the goal kick, Kataya takes control for Hamilton. She plays it off the defender and out for a throw. Angela Kataya, she's got 4 goals in 8 matches, and there she sends a long throw out for the break. Viss centers in front, touch right on, oh what a save! McLean gets just enough to redirect that wide of the post, as it was Alex Hebert all alone in front, and she got robbed. What a chance. Corner kick coming here for Hamilton. Campbell gets set to take it from the near side corner. Wow, what a save by McLean on that last chance. Campbell's corner off the defender. Campbell takes possession again for Hamilton, centers it as that cross gets picked off by the goalkeeper, McLean. Well, she's been the standout player early on here for North Miss. Strong play coming off the line to pick off passes, and that tremendous save moments ago. Anna McLean ensuring this remains a scoreless draw right now between Hamilton United Elite and North Mississauga SC in League 1 Ontario Women's Division action. We'll pass back to the keeper, gets picked off. Kataya's got the open cage, tries to cross it in, header down by Viss off the post! Oh, tough break for Hamilton. Viss hammered the header, and it goes off the woodwork. Throw to North Miss as the defender who is hustling back for North Mississauga to try tie up Viss on that cross. A little bit worse for wear. I think that's Natasha Start, who seems to be favoring her right shin. But she's going to tough it out here with 18 and a half minutes played in the first half. North Miss take possession here as Carla Portilla gets around DiPietro, ends up coughing it up, and here comes Udovic for Hamilton. Passes it into the middle. Nice play by Ramsey to shield it. She's got Viss, who had that header chance go off the post moments ago. Feeds that through for Kataya. Tries to get a touch on it. Don't believe she did. I think that's going to be... No, they call it a goal kick. Didn't think the keeper, McLean, got a touch, and indeed it is a goal kick. So 19 and a half minutes played here in the opening half. Hamilton with the bulk of chances, but unable to capitalize quite yet. North Miss cause a turnover, and here's a chance for Cassandra Briscoe. She passes it off to Julia Cernak under pressure. She does well to shield it from the defender, tries to feed it back, but that's picked off as Udovic takes it for Hamilton. Epp, that long ball gets picked off by the keeper McLean. As she rolls it out under pressure and coughs it up. Good job by Hebert to stay with the play. Tries to feed that one over to Kataya. That's picked off, but they still have possession. Udovic puts it on goal as she had McLean pinching off the line just a touch, but McLean recovers nicely and holds that one for the easy save. Off the goalkeeper punt, and potential break for North Miss, as causing pressure there was Cassandra Briscoe. She can't win the ball cleanly, and it'll be possession for Hamilton, controlled by the back line. Palango, her pass gets picked off. Baines can't come up with it for North Miss. Here comes Hamilton's Viss. Viss across the half. Tried to feed it through for Kataya, ends up off a defender and on the foot of Hebert. Hebert shields it from the defender. Nearly had her feet twisted up there by the tackle of Levy, but play continues on without any foul, and North Miss use short passes to try break out as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper as Portilla plays it to McLean. McLean goes far side to Levy. Baines, defended well by Ramsey, and Ramsey earns the foul. Baines, frustrated, kicks it away. And the referee will want to have a quick word with Melissa Baines. I think the referee might have more than just a word for Baines, as she'll show her the caution. So Melissa Baines of North Mississauga gets the caution in the 22nd minute. You would presume for dissent, as Hamilton gets set for the free kick just inside the North Miss half. Well, Baines continuing to have a lengthy discussion here with the official, Lee. No, Lee blows the whistle. Free kick from Hamilton. Played into the box, off the defender. That should be a corner. And, oh, they're going to call it a goal kick. Tough break there for Hamilton. Certainly looked like it went off a couple of defenders, but they'll call it a goal kick, and McLean will set it up inside the 6-yard. McLean's goal kick to the half, and Hamilton played out of touch, so it'll be a North Miss throw. Portilla reaves it for Baines. She was cautioned moments ago, makes the pass there to Jackson Bennett. Bennett goes back to Baines. Baines, her pass intended for Portilla gets picked off, and Hamilton retake possession. Campbell, Kataya. Nice work there by Ramsey to maintain possession. Plays it back to DiPietro. Switches it up over to the far side. Great run by Campbell. She steps into one, and that goes just wide of the far post. Nice offensive creativity there from Hamilton, as the center back Campbell making the run all the way up for that chance. just outside the penalty area. North Miss have possession. Cassandra Briscoe under pressure. Does well to shield it from two Hamilton defenders. As Levy plays it up the far line to Carla Briscoe. Briscoe tries to whip it in front off the defender and out for a corner. North Miss gets set to take the corner, their first of the match. Good ball in, and it's cleared away by Kataya. Danger still present as Baines, well, had it 35 yards out, loses possession, and here comes Viss for Hamilton. Viss tries to whip that one in. Hebert gets a touch on it. Again, McLean aggressive off her line, clears the danger. Spagnolo with possession. As the keeper plays it across half, but that's picked off. Hamilton regained possession. Hebert battling for it. Check that, that's Kataya. As a great ball through to DiPietro. DiPietro breaks in, takes the shot, and scores! And Hamilton capitalize. As Kataya sets up DiPietro. And Lauren DiPietro makes it 1-0 for Hamilton United Elite. So a goal in the 27th minute for Lauren DiPietro.
Hamilton United goal scored in the 27th minute by number 31.
Her first of the season. And a big goal for Hamilton as they take the 1-0 lead. Well, they've had the vast majority of possession and the chances, and there's only a matter of time until they were rewarded with a goal. And after a beautiful through ball from Kataya, DiPietro finished it off perfectly. And now North Miss trying to respond here as Baines wins a free kick. Makes the touch back to the defender, and that was a very lazy touch that Hamilton has picked off. They couldn't capitalize cleanly. Maybe they will on that long ball intended for Ramsey. Good defensive header there by Start to just get enough to keep it away from the streaking Ramsey. Rodriguez takes it along the near side with space to run. Makes the touch up to Cernak, defended well as Epp got a toe on that to knock it out of play. Julia Cernak tosses it to Rodriguez. She coughs it up as Udovic tries to touch it into the middle. Hebert to Ramsey. Ramsey has Kataya with her. Ramsey still with the ball on her foot. Takes it, makes the pass to Hebert. Hebert under pressure, can't get it cleanly, and it'll be a goal kick. And Hamilton probably should have done better on that break. Good possession, good ball movement, but not quite the clinical touch when they needed it most from Alex Hebert. McLean takes the goal kick. Good touch as Briscoe does well to shield it. DiPietro, the goal scorer for Hamilton, putting the pressure on. Rodriguez. Well, she was shouting for her teammates to make the run, but she couldn't quite deliver a clean pass. And some nice touches here by Hamilton as they've got a break. Advantage played as Ramsey plays it along the far side to Viss. Viss whips it back in for Kataya. That'll be just out of her reach and out across the line for a goal kick. Hamilton trying to capitalize on the counterattack. They've shown a variety of creative attacking opportunities. Just one goal so far. McLean. Campbell. Rossborough turns it over. Cassandra Briscoe. Check that, sorry, that's Carla Briscoe. Pass intended for Cernak, that'll be out of her reach, and the defender will have to shield it out of the back line, as Eck did well to ensure that one out for a goal kick. We're going to have our first substitution of the match here, as North Miss will be bringing in
substitution in the 30th minute.
Danielle Camilleri
Exiting the match is number
for Victoria Rodriguez.
Entering the match is number 14, Danielle Camilleri.
An interesting change there. I wonder if Rodriguez maybe picked up a knock. She had played fairly solid, but the North Miss coaching staff opt for the substitution in the 30th minute. Camilleri wearing number 14 in white, as she'll take possession now for North Miss. Her first touch of the match, she plays it over the far sideline, where Start plays it right back to Camilleri. Baines, Portilla, over to Briscoe. Cassandra Briscoe, intended for Baines, that's picked off. And Hamilton try play a long ball for Kataya. Over to the near line, off a North Miss defender and out for a Hamilton throw. Angela Kataya, the Hamilton captain, takes the toss, plays it in to Udovic. Her pass gets picked off. And Baines takes possession for North Miss. Hamilton United Elite leading North Mississauga here in this League 1 Women's Division game. The score right now 1-0 for Hamilton as we approach 31.5 minutes played here in this first half. Sports Engine is the official technology partner of Ontario Soccer and the leading provider of sport life management tools for youth and amateur sports. Check out sportsengine.com to see how they can help keep your club running on stride, on and off the pitch this season. As that ball intended for Cernak, oh, she just was unable to keep it. I thought she did hold it in, but the AR1 makes a good call as he was in a perfect position to see that. So a goal kick for Hamilton. Well, Hamilton United have 8 goals scored for this season. 4 coming in the first half, 4 coming in the second half, and they have 1 here for a 1-0 lead. So now I'll give them 5 first half goals this season. They'll have 3 more games remaining after this one tonight. 1 more here at Ron Joyce Stadium, and then 2 on the road. Hamilton's next game is July 29th, 4 p.m. at Oakville as they get set to take on the Blue Devils. That ball out of touch, it'll be a goal kick for North Miss. McLean boots it out to half where Udovic heads it all the way back. Palango plays it back to her keeper Spagnolo, who in turn plays it to the center back Campbell. Campbell goes to the far side wing, intended for Vis, but out of her reach, and it'll be a throw-in at the half line for North Miss. Alicia Levy takes the toss, and just as quickly they give it away for a Hamilton throw. Well, North Miss will have 4 games remaining on the season after tonight, 3 at home. And their next home game, which is their next game, as Carla Briscoe battling for the corner, and she earns it there for North Miss SC. They'll host Aurora FC on July 28th at 8 p.m. as North Miss battling for standing position. They're 9th. Hamilton again in a 3-way tie right now for 4th. As that corner kick, danger still present as Ramsey couldn't clear it away initially. Defensive support comes in and does well to get it out for a throw. Camilleri can't get around the defender. Rossborough plays it off Camilleri, and that's a throw-in for Hamilton. Campbell. Long ball, that's easily picked off by Start. But Hamilton will regain possession as Palango plays it to the near touch. Epp cuts back in, under pressure from the striker, and ends up turning it over to Baines. Camilleri, her touch went to the wrong side of Cassandra Briscoe, otherwise she could have been off on a goal-scoring chance. Hamilton's Palango does well to draw that foul as she split the defenders and got tripped up in doing so. 9 minutes remaining here in the opening half as Hamilton United lead this match 1-0. Hebert takes position on Briscoe. Portilla plays it to Camilleri. Camilleri tries to stretch that one over to Briscoe. That's picked off, and Hamilton look for some passing options. They give it away. Kataya, running hard, nearly kept that in play for Hamilton, but it'll be a North Miss throw. Start tosses that one in. Cernak. Her pass gets picked off as United take possession. DiPietro, the goal scorer, plays that one, and Rossborough tries to feed it up for Hebert. She can't get a clean touch, and it's all the way to the keeper, McLean. Directing the troops to get up the pitch, McLean wants to give it a ride. She lets it fly, and Hamilton take possession off the drop kick. This plays it forward, intended for Kataya, out of her reach. She would have been offside anyways, but it was into the hands of the goalkeeper, McLean. They'll whistle it down, and it'll be a free kick on the offside. On the free kick, along the far sideline, Rossborough gives that one away to Carla Briscoe. Briscoe crosses it in as the clearing attempt went off Cassandra Briscoe's leg and safely corralled by the goaltender Spagnuolo. Well, Campbell was stride for stride there with the striker Cassandra Briscoe. And really that shot not intended to be as such, but still a save nevertheless for Spagnuolo. As Baines does well to shield it, North Miss have possession along the far side. Levy plays it for Briscoe out of her reach, and it'll be a throw-in for Hamilton. Viss receives it off the throw. Does well to nutmeg the first defender, plays it to the near side. We're having to run all the way back to get it was Campbell. She plays it to Epp. Epp, nice touch over to Kataya. Kataya crosses it in. McLean, it's out of her reach. Headed by the defender, Levy. But it will be held in by Viss. Viss plays it back to Rossborough. 35 yards out, checking her options. Plays it into the middle. Epp, under pressure. They still have possession. DiPietro tries to feather it through, but that's picked off by the goalkeeper, Hebert, as Hamilton, once again, with lots of pressure around that 18-yard box, but unable to generate a true goal-scoring opportunity out of that sequence. This takes it for United. Good eye to see the defender making that run. Can she get to it? It's going to be close. Just out of the reach of Udovic, who snuck her way along the right flank, but that ball just out of her reach. Quick goal kick taken by by McLean. As Campbell strips it away for Hamilton. Kataya gets her wires mixed with Hebert. They get it back. Once again, they get tossed up, but Hebert somehow comes away with it. Hebert under pressure, off the defender. That's going to be a corner kick for Hamilton. as we have 5.5 minutes remaining here, plus stoppage time. Danielle Viss gets set to take the corner kick. Whipping it in tight to the post, and McLean does well to secure that for North Miss. The keeper tries to send her striker Briscoe on a run. Cernak comes up with it. She's got one to beat. Cernak gets around the defender, but now Hamilton collapsing. Good touch pass over to Carla Briscoe. Far side of the 18, tries to cut through, but well defended by Hamilton's Campbell, and she clears the danger. And now maybe they'll threaten with some danger of their own as Alex Hebert comes up with the ball. She's got an option with her as Udovic makes the run, but she's defended closely, and Remy Peltier clears the ball out to touch. Off the toss, Udovic. They can't connect, and it'll be a North Miss throw. Natasha starts with the ball for North Miss. She throws it in. Cernak can't get to that. She comes up with it now. Plays it off a Hamilton player as it goes off Kataya and out for a SC throw. Good stretch there by Udovic. Makes the touch over to Ramsey. Ramsey at the top of the 18, defended well as Jackson Bennett closed her down. No foul there. Well played by the defender. That's Levy, and now Baines tries to feed a long pass intended for Briscoe, but well out of her reach and easily controlled here by Spagnolo for Hamilton. Marlena Spagnolo picks it up, and she's got options along the right flank. She takes her time with a little over 3 minutes remaining here in the first half of play. She gives it a ride, and Kataya can't get a clean touch on it. Hebert under pressure, goes all the way back to McLean. She boots it out. Cernak heads it on, and it'll be all the way to Spagnolo, where she'll take possession for Hamilton. Spagnolo bowls that one out. Under pressure, there's a turnover. Good work by North Miss SC as Carla Briscoe closed down that was Palango, nearly caused the turnover. This, across the half for Hamilton, plays it to Ramsey. Back to Kataya from 30 yards out, lets it fly, and a good save as scooping that one up without trouble was McLean. Anna McLean with a good kick as it's straight to the foot of Briscoe. Cassandra Briscoe tries to cut in, lets the pass go for Cernak out of her reach, and Spagnolo will cover that up with 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Hamilton United Elite leading this game 1-0 over North Mississauga SC, and Hamilton would love to strike for one more before the half. They play the ball forward for Udovic. Her shot off the defender, Bennett, and out for a corner. No indication yet from the fourth official as to how much added time we'll have. As Mr. Bowman gets set with his board. We'll have the corner first as Campbell readies the kick. Campbell whips it in. Header, and it goes wide to the far corner as doing well for Hamilton to connect on that was the defender Palanago. But she couldn't quite direct it on goal, and the ensuing goal kick by McLean out to Briscoe. Played to the near side, Cernak. Checking her options, goes well intended for Briscoe as the two Briscoe sisters had switched positions. Now it's all the way back to McLean. Just 1 minute of added time here in the first half as the fourth official gets set to show us that with his board. 1 minute added time.
The fourth official has indicated that there will be a minimum of 1 minute extra time.
Hamilton looking to run out the clock here as they lead this match 1-0. Hamilton United Elite undefeated here through their first 4 games at home as Spagnolo under some pressure there as well to keep it away from the North Miss attacker and clearing the danger. They'll maybe look for something on the counter here, but well read by the defender as coming across was Jackson Bennett. Kataya has it for Hamilton, plays that in front, picked off by Start, danger still present. Ludovic should have done better from 8 yards out, but unable to corral it cleanly, and again McLean strong off her line, clears the danger. Well, North Miss to the far side line. The official checks her watch, and that'll do it. Well, maybe they'll allow this to develop as Baines takes the ball for North Miss. Baines, the official was going to blow it down, but Baines does well to make something here, whips it in front, picked off by DiPietro, and that'll do it for the half. As 45 minutes in, and maybe most notably, North Miss switching up their keeper as we're underway here in the second half. Hamilton taking possession. So Anna McLean, who had a very busy opening half for North Miss, letting just one past her after making a number of quality saves. She'll take in the rest of this game from the bench as replacing
Mississauga double substitution at halftime.
Percival.
Exiting the field, number 22, Anna McLean, and number 2, Natasha Stark. Coming into the game is number 1, Deanna Fresco, and number 3, Lula Solicidia.
North Miss also making one other change, as you heard there, as the defender Stark coming out, replaced by Sunutka, as North Miss have possession here at half. Turned over, Viss takes it for Hamilton as she streaks up the left wing, makes the pass over to Kataya. Kataya settles down the rolling ball, does well to hold possession, plays it out to Viss at the top of the 18. Over to Campbell, who wanted to get it back to Kataya, but they didn't quite connect there, and it's out for a goal kick. Angela Kataya leading the way for Hamilton offensively this season. 4 goals in 8 games. She's set up the lone goal here in this game, as in the first half, at the 27-minute mark, she played a brilliant through ball for Lauren DiPietro, and DiPietro put it past Anna McLean. That's all the scoring so far in this one, as Hamilton lead it 1-0. They turn it over as North Miss taking possession. Viss strips it away as Hamilton working right to left across your screen in those black jerseys. Zudovic gets around one, but loses it to the second defender. Baines comes in and takes it from North Miss. They're trying to start something on the counter. Baines makes the pass to Portilla. Portilla plays it over to the right flank, and it'll be held in. Nice job by Carla Briscoe. Briscoe plays that one forward to Levy, who whips it in, and it's defended well as Campbell knocks it down. Palango played it to Campbell, and now Hamilton cleared the danger out for a North Miss throw. Briscoe tosses it. Portilla gives it away. Hamilton can't turn it up the field as Bennett has it stripped away from her. Hamilton bringing it in. Pass back to Viss as it was Emma Davies with the chance, and then they capitalize on a beaut. And it's 2-0 for United. Well, how about that impact there from the substitute as Davies and Viss come together. And Viss finishes it off. 2-0 for Hamilton.
Hamilton United goal scored in the 49th minute by number 55, Danielle Viss.
So Danielle Viss picks up the goal in the 48th minute for Hamilton. You'll remember in the first half she had that header chance that went off the post. She gets some redemption there on a beauty. And it's 2-0 for United. Persico with some tough luck there as she'll control it now for North Miss. North Miss coming into tonight's action had allowed 19 goals against for a -9 goal differential. And Hamilton piling on 2 more, looking for another as they cross that one in. Cleared away by the defender. Nice work defensively by Jackson Bennett. Bennett loses Kataya, but coming out of her net and making a good stop is Persico. Spagnolo plays it for Hamilton. Kataya can't get to the loose ball.
Okay, I'll wait a minute.
Persico. Bit of debate whether it's an own goal or not. But right now it'll be credited to Viss as Hamilton's. Davies doing a good job here. Creates a turnover. Davies wins the corner. Check that. They're going to call it a goal kick as it went off the Hamilton striker, Davies. Hamilton's Viss takes possession, tries to feed it through for Kataya. That's picked off. Campbell to Viss. Viss whips it in. Well defended that time by Cernak, coming all the way back to get ahead on it and ensuring it didn't land on the foot of Vudovic. Ramsey with the touch in for Davies. That gets picked off and it'll be cleared out for a Hamilton throw-in just inside the half line. Campbell gets it right back off the 1-2, but they can't hold possession as Cernak, under pressure, wins the foul, and it'll be a free kick for North Miss with 6.5 minutes played here in the second half. So Hamilton striking in the 27th minute as DiPietro gets that goal, and then a second goal in the 48th minute credited to Viss. They're working for a potential third as Davies wins a corner. Cernak scrambling back for the defensive tackle.
I can't tweet anything until I know the score.
Jordan Campbell gets set to take the corner for Hamilton as North Miss put 10 white jerseys inside the box to defend here. Everybody back with the exception of the striker Briscoe. Off the corner, a couple of those white jerseys come together. They clear the ball out, but still held by Hamilton. Finally cleared away cleanly by North Miss as they'll push the defensive line up. Hamilton throw-in as it'll be Paige Epp coming back to take the toss. Intended for Campbell, that's picked off. And is playing it through, but straight to the hands of Spagnolo. It was Carla Portilla with the touch for North Miss. Off the goalkeeper's punt. Kataya can't come up with it cleanly, and Here comes North Miss SC. Should have been maybe a foul there as Camilleri looked to have been held up. Play continues on. Davies touches that one through for Kataya. Angela Kataya lets it fly, and she scores! Her 5th of the season, Angela Kataya continues to lead the way for Hamilton United. It's 3-0. Kataya has been a menace all game. She set up the first goal by DiPietro. She's caused all sorts of problems for the North Miss backline, and it was just a matter of time before she connected with a goal of her own. And in the 53rd minute, Angela Kataya makes it 3-0 for Hamilton United Elite. Foul there against Hamilton. It'll be a North Miss free kick, as Camilleri was the fouled player. Camilleri under pressure, coughs it up to Ramsey. She does well to get out of that scrum with the ball. Ramsey ends up giving it up to Baines. Baines shields it, makes the pass to Briscoe, right back to Baines. Tries to get around DiPietro. Briscoe still has it on her foot. Briscoe like a bull in a china shop, running through everybody, and finally Spagnolo comes out to scoop that up. We'll talk about grit and determination there from Cassandra Briscoe, as she wasn't letting anybody stand in her way, but finally the goalkeeper Marilena Spagnolo comes out to grab it. Hamilton bring it across the half. Pass for Ramsey. She makes a good touch to the far wing. Ludovic whips it in, defended as it's headed away. Hamilton cross it right back in, but that one behind the goal and out for a goal kick. Well, we want to thank our partners for League One Ontario, including SoccerX.com, Peel Regional Police, Vibrant Power, Canadian Print Plastic, Sports Engine, and Rome Mobile. The league is sanctioned by FIFA through domestic authorities, Soccer Canada, and Ontario Soccer. We want to thank our various partners for all their continued support, and we thank you, the fans, for tuning in here tonight. Ball out of touch. It'll be a throw-in for North Miss as they trail now 3-0 as we approach the 60th minute mark of this game. Check that. That's Rosborough will shield the ball out of play for a Hamilton throw. Well, Hamilton in 4 games here at home this season, 2 wins, 0 losses, and 2 ties, and they certainly look to be continuing that dominance on their home pitch here, leading 3-0. Briscoe tries to dance around a couple of defenders, brings it in, right to the area, takes the shot, good save by Spagnolo. Rebound there for Cassandra Briscoe. Baines with the header, oh what a clearance by the defender. It got past the goalkeeper, but it doesn't get past Paige Epp. Second chance by Baines, and that one off the side of the netting. Great pressure there from North Miss, unquestionably their most threatening sequence of the game so far. And they nearly broke the goose egg had it not been for a great defensive play by Paige Epp to pull the ball off the line after it got past the keeper, Spagnolo. Great chances there for North Miss. They came oh so close. They're going to have to defend now as it's a Hamilton throw at the half. Ball tossed into DiPietro. Campbell does well to shield it. Holds it for Rosborough. Kataya, she tried to make a quick touch pass to DiPietro. Held down along the near line by Viss. Viss whips it in. That's picked off by the defender Bennett. Portilla under pressure plays it to Carla Briscoe. Briscoe plays it back. Jackson Bennett lays that one long, and it's controlled now by Hamilton. Palango, far side, as they try switch it up. DiPietro gets caught from behind, and that'll be a foul against Cassandra Briscoe. Hamilton with the short touch. Briscoe tries to cause the turnover and she earns the foul. Great work there by Cassandra Briscoe. North Miss have possession as Carla Briscoe lays that one off to Levy. She whips it into the area, but nobody there except for a Hamilton defender, and nice job by Spagnolo to keep it in, ensuring it didn't go out for a corner. So the keeper Spagnolo will pick that one up and command the troops here with a shade over 30 minutes remaining here in the second half. Spagnolo boots it long and it'll be picked up by North Miss as Portilla brings it across half. Camilleri, her pass intended for Briscoe, well out of her reach, and Spagnolo will corral it for Hamilton. Marlena Spagnolo with the drop kick, lets it fly, and it's picked up by North Miss, only for a moment, as Udovic plays it to the far line. Ramsey, right back to Udovic, tries to settle down the ball, but she ends up giving it away. Now Portilla with a long feed to Baines along the far side touch. Baines does well to settle it down. Melissa Baines, checking her options, plays it out to the top for Portilla. 35 yards out, she plays a touch pass over to Slupka, who lets the shot fly, and Spagnolo, taking no chances with that, gets her body behind it and drops down for the save. Well, North Miss showing a bit of life here in the second half. After giving up the third goal, they've had a couple of good chances, and Carla Briscoe does well to earn a corner there for North Miss SC.
Any confirmation on that song?
Carla Briscoe gets set to take the corner. As North Miss sending players forward, down by 3. They've got to try find something here. Off the corner, no one can take clear possession as Davies comes away with it for Hamilton. The North Miss goalkeeper way off her line, but Davies unable to challenge her from 40 plus yards out, as she'll just lay that one back to Udovic. Udovic plays it near side to Viss. Touch through the middle, that's picked off by North Miss. Baines can't get to that loose ball, and it's Udovic who touches that over to F. Centered in front, oh, just wide off the touch. Ramsey got the left boot to it, but couldn't put it on goal. Otherwise, it may have been 4-0 for Hamilton. We've got a substitution coming up here for North Miss, as Harper Bennett gets set to enter the game, replacing Melissa Baines.
Leaving the field is number 23, Melissa Baines. Replacing her is number 24, Harper Bennett.
Off the goal kick, Camilleri battles for it and she wins the free kick. I believe I just overheard that we've got a scoring change on the second goal, or at least an amendment, as it's going to be an own goal credited to 55 Viss. So we'll see how that all shakes out. It doesn't change the score on the board as it remains 3-0 for Hamilton United. As Slupka has it for North Miss. She plays it to Portilla under the defensive pressure from Epp, who again had that incredible clearance here in the second half to ensure the clean sheet remains intact for the time being. Briscoe plays it out. Levy whips it in all the way to the far side of the box, but it's out of the reach of Cernak, and well, the Hamilton defender Udovic will play it out to touch. Cassandra Briscoe gets around one on her left foot, tries to settle the ball down. Whipped in front and cleared away there by the defensive header. Slupka takes it for North Miss. Tries to feed it through. DiPietro gets a touch on it. Cassandra Briscoe lays that one off. Over to the far side. Offside though. Just ahead of the line was Julia Cernak. And it'll be an offside call against North Miss as Hamilton look to prepare some substitutions of their own. Spagnolo takes the goal kick short, so we'll wait for the next, at least the next stoppage before the substitution. Portillo lets the shot fly. It's wide of the near post, and it'll be a goal kick for Hamilton United. Well, fourth official still readying the board, so we'll wait a bit longer before Hamilton makes the change. Spagnolo gets set to take the goal kick. This. Ramsey. Nice control by Ramsey. Good touch forward. Just out of the reach of Davies as it was defended well by Levy. Great turn there by Briscoe. She tries to play it through to her sister Cassandra as Carla did well to shield it from the first defender. Camilleri has it at the half. Tried to play it back, but it's nearly picked off. Both teams battling for it, and now North Miss will settle it down. Under pressure, they play it back to the keeper. Persico, who was being closed down by Kataya, and she did well just to boot it out to half. Camilleri, good communication by the back line, warning her of pressure on the back. She shielded it away from Viss. Now Salupka has it picked off her foot. Viss on the run, great ball through to Danielle Viss. She's already got one here, credited for goal number 2. She lays that one off to Davies, who has to continue to see that ball through. Good defensive pressure as Hamilton hold possession. Campbell whips it right on, and that'll be held by the goaltender, Deanna Persico. She'll roll that one out to her left back as Kataya, with the forechecking pressure, they reverse it all the way back to the keeper. Persico goes out to the left flank again. Portilla. Bennett. Going for the long ball through the middle, as that's read by Palango. She does well to battle against Portilla, but it's North Miss taking possession. Camilleri to the middle of the pitch, playing it intended for Briscoe. Coming off her line is Spagnolo, and she does well to get to that ball ahead of Carla Briscoe. Viss plays it back to her center back, Palango, who controls for Hamilton. Palango near side to Rossborough. Davies, good touch to Ramsey. Nice job by Ramsey to reverse, and now she's got some space to run. Ramsey, good touch to the near side for Kataya. Oh, offside there. I thought she bended her run nicely, but we'll give the AR the benefit of the doubt. A good position to be in to make that call. And now we'll get the aforementioned substitution for Hamilton.
Number 29, Claudia D'Angelo.
Claudia D'Angelo coming into this game in replacement of Emma Ramsey, as we've played 67.5 minutes here in this Friday night tilt. Lango, DiPietro, far side touch. Zudovic with space to run. Tried to feather that through, but it's defended well, and Peltier, well, they can't turn it up the field as Epp tries to feed that one through. Peltier first back on it, under pressure. She clears it out for a corner as Hamilton United continue to cause all sorts of problems for the back line of North Miss SC. Campbell gets set to take the corner. Whipping it in. A few black jerseys there, but no one to get a clean touch. Goal bound, so they'll kick it out, and it's on the foot of D'Angelo. D'Angelo, who entered the game moments ago, crosses that one into the middle. Controlled now by Pulango. Moves it through to Vis, but coming off her line, and a good charge there by the keeper, Persico, to scoop that one up and clear the danger. Off the punt, played deep inside the Hamilton half. North Miss battling for possession, and it's Briscoe who can't quite split the defenders. Here comes Campbell for Hamilton. Intended for Kataya. I think she may have been a stride off, but we've got a handball called, and it'll be a free kick for United. Well, a win tonight would be big for Hamilton. As I mentioned pregame, they're in a four-way tie for fourth place. And a win tonight would help them gain a little bit of separation in the standings in that logjam, as they're right in the thick of it with D-Row United FC, Woodbridge Strikers, and Vaughan Azzurri, as those three teams, in addition to Hamilton United Elite, all tied with 12 points in the tables. Spagnolo with the draw kick right to Vis as she shields it at the half. Vis dishes it off to Campbell. That's picked off. And North Miss can't do much with it. They turn it over, and here comes D'Angelo. D'Angelo plays it near side to Vis. She has to hustle to keep that in, and she does well to do so. Feathers it through the box, out of the reach of Kataya, and into the hands of the keeper, Persico. Briscoe can't get it over to Cernak, and here comes Hamilton once again, as we've got under 20 minutes remaining here in the 90 to be played. Persico rolls it out for Bennett. Under pressure from Kataya, who scored that beauty to make it 3-0. As she put that one in back in the 53rd minute. Davies couldn't quite get a clean first touch there as D'Angelo tried to send her through on a break. Once again, the North Miss keeper comes out to scoop it up. Sandra Briscoe plays it back to Camilleri. Shields it from D'Angelo. Nice job by Camilleri to hold possession. Briscoe lays that one off to Portilla. Over to Camilleri. Plays it over to the far side, where the left back comes in and gives it right back to Camilleri. Staying on side, nice work by the North Miss attackers to bend the run, but Cernak can't capitalize, and they turn it over as D'Angelo makes the pass near side to Vis. Vis tries to burn the defender, gets past her, she's got a lane to run, makes the pass through to Davies. Davies lets the shot fly, but what a great defensive play, as stride for stride with the striker. On the great defensive play was Sophia Lina. We've got a substitution coming here for North Miss, as entering the game is going to be Madison Roberts,
North Mississauga,
as she gets set to replace Alicia Levy.
The incoming Madison Roberts, number 21, replaces number 6, Alicia Levy.
I'm not even tweeting.
Try to make it harder.
Because they changed their keeper too.
Yeah.
Hamilton take the throw. Bennett, Campbell, intended for Davies, but She looks skyward, can't believe she missed that ball, and it goes out for a goal kick. A reminder that both of these teams back in action in a couple weeks from now when North Miss hosts Aurora FC on July 28th at 8 p.m. Hamilton United, who are looking for one more. Kataya can't corral it as Persico diving back. She came out to challenge Kataya, overplayed it, and then did well to scramble back to cover it up as the Hamilton striker nearly had her second of the match. While Hamilton United Elite back in action on July 29th when they head to Oakville to take on the Blue Devils at 4 p.m. Good defensive play there by Epp as she read that perfectly, broke it up, and here comes Viss for Hamilton. Feeds a great ball through for Kataya, who corrals it at the 20-yard line, top of the far side box. Nice touch as Udovic, her cross easily handled there by the keeper with a shade over 15 minutes remaining here in play. Nice turn by Portilla. Camilleri can't get it back as Cernak tried to lay a quick touch, and now Kataya has to hustle to get to that ball, but Bennett gets there first as North Miss clear the danger. DiPietro, she opened up the scoring in this match. She makes a good touch there to Davies. Kataya just offside as an astute call there by the AR number 1, and we've got a substitution coming up here for Hamilton as Rossborough gets set to leave this game, being replaced by Noor Sakra.
Number 13, Rachel Rossborough, and exits the field. She's replaced by number 53, Noor Sakra.
Persico gets set to take the free kick off the offside. She plays it long, but it's touched by DiPietro. Fouled now as North Miss trying to work that left flank. It was Roberts trying to make the pass. Picked off, and once again North Miss building an attack here. Pointing the direction is Cassandra Briscoe. Tries to get around the defender. Does so getting past one. Can't dribble away past the second. What a save by Spagnuolo. Ball still loose. And finally, she takes it away from Cernak. A couple of great chances there. The second one, maybe the best, is Julius Cernak getting a clean shot away from just inside the top of the corner of the far side box. And Spagnuolo was very aggressive, did well to dive back and get a hand on it. Ball rolls into the keeper, Persico. She'll hold on to that as North Miss cough it up. Campbell, her pass intended for Davies. She oversteps it and it rolls out for a goal kick. Well, we want to remind you, for more information, rosters, match previews, recaps, videos, pictures, and more, head over to League1Ontario.com. All matches are recorded and available on the League One Ontario YouTube channel, and keep an eye out for highlight packs on both our men's and women's division, which are released every second Wednesday. Again, check out the League One Ontario YouTube channel and subscribe today. My name's Nico Cardarelli. A reminder that you can connect with League One Ontario through social media. Check us out on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You can also connect with me directly at Bro Behind the Mic, as you can let me know who you're cheering on, where you're cheering on from, as Briscoe lets that one go, but it sails over top of the net, never troubling the keeper, Spagnuolo. Well, it's Hamilton United Elite with a 3-0 lead here over North Mississauga SC. As we approach the final 10 minutes of this match, Spagnuolo with the goal kick. Off the midfielder Portilla, it'll be a throw-in for Hamilton. All the way back to the keeper Spagnuolo. As she's made a couple of timely saves in this match for Hamilton, looking to pick up just her second win of the season in this her 5th start. As Hamilton moved the ball in, whipping it in, and that'll go out for a corner kick off the defender. And it'll be Viss heading over to take the corner for Hamilton. Pushing forward from the back line, Sakran, Palango, Epp, all the defenders in there for the corner, and just out of the reach of Palango as Viss delivered a quality ball in. The ball through for Davies, surprised there was no offside, but the play continues as it goes out for a goal kick. Persico, quick touch over to the left back. She does well to shield it from a couple of oncoming Hamilton forecheckers. Ball out of touch. It'll be a throw-in here for United with 10 minutes remaining here in play. Tripped up and earning a free kick there for North Miss. Gutsy work by Harper Bennett. As SC move the ball around off the kick. Giving it away, DiPietro takes possession for Hamilton. Nice ball through to Kataya. Kataya in all alone with the keeper, lets it fly, and it's her 2nd of the match and 6th of the season for Angela Kataya.
Hamilton United goal scored in the 81st minute by number 28, Angela Kataya.
Well, she's got a red-hot boot this season for Hamilton United. Give her now 6 goals in this, her 9th match of the campaign. Her 2nd here of the game, and Angela Kataya makes it 4-0 for Hamilton United in the 81st minute. Back-to-back goals for Kataya, scoring in the 53rd, and then moments ago on that breakaway in the 81st minute to make it 4-0. And Hamilton working now for more as they bring the ball in along the far side of the box, trying to cut it in front, right there for Sakran. She couldn't get a clear shot away, and now North Miss get it out to Cernak. Played along the near side for Briscoe. Briscoe tries to shield it from the defender as chasing her down is Zudovic. Briscoe whips it out in front, but Spagnuolo comes off her line and corrals that. Spagnuolo rolls that one out to Kataya, who comes back inside her own half to collect it. Plays it near side to Viss. Viss tries to cross it in, but that's easily picked off by North Miss. Camilleri splits the D, tries to feed it over to Portilla, but a great back check that time by D'Angelo. Cut off the pass, and now Spagnuolo plays it out to Palango. Viss. She'll play a long ball, but Persico well off her line. In fact, so far out she had to retreat inside the penalty area to pick that one up. D'Angelo to Kataya. She plays that one over to Davies. Cuts into the box. Davies lets it fly. Good save. Big rebound as it's cleared by North Miss over to the far side for a throw. Good pressure there from Hamilton as Davies let the shot fly, and then Sakran wasn't able to get a clean touch on the rebound. Davies receives it from the throw-in. Plays it back to Campbell. Quick touch. Picked off, and here goes North Miss in transition. Cassandra Briscoe, good play as she leads that one for her sister Carla. She's got a lane to shoot, takes the shot, and it goes over top the net as Carla Briscoe unable to capitalize on that break. And you can tell just a little bit out of gas and maybe fatigue starting to set in there for North Mississauga's Carla Briscoe, who's battled so well all game along that right flank, but couldn't quite find the net with that attempt. Spagnolo lets it fly for Viss. As Viss's ball kind of split between Sakrand and Kataya. Now Viss plays it over to Kataya. Checking her options. Plays it through to nobody in particular, and it's picked off by the goalkeeper, Persico. Well, 5.5 minutes remaining here in this match. We want to take this opportunity to thank our various sponsors for their continued support. As North Miss move the ball into the box, it's held by Spagnolo. We'd like to recognize SoccerX.com, the Peel Regional Police, Vibrant Power, Canadian Print Plastic, Sports Engine, and Rome Mobile. Thank you for your continued support of League One action. As what a great save there by Persico as Hamilton mounting the pressure. Davies with the shot. Sakrand tries to feed it back to Davies, and again it's saved by the goalkeeper Persico as she'll give it a ride with under 5 minutes to play here. Strong foul committed. I don't think we're going to see anything more than the foul, but Palango stepped up and made sure that Briscoe felt all of that defensive check. North Miss play it to the top of the 18. Briscoe tries to get around a defender, dances her way through, nearly gets tripped up. Play continues on. Portilla spins, lets the shot fly, and that's saved by Spagnolo. Well, North Miss have done a good job to get within 24 to 20 yards from goal. But then when they get around that 20-yard area, they just can't seem to get clear possession inside of there for quality chances. That's kind of been the story here for them offensively, as Davies would have gone offside, but they'll allow play to continue on as she doesn't pursue the ball. So Persico brings it inside her own box and will pick it up. Lets it ride, and Campbell takes possession. Briscoe really unhappy. She felt like there was a handball there by Campbell. No call, and now the lead pass for Davies will be controlled here by the Hamilton striker, 5 yards from touch. Davies shielding it from the defender. Splits the D, whips it right in on goal, but that's easily handled by Persico as the final minutes winding off the clock here. Hamilton United leading 4-0 over North Mississauga SC. Well, the chances started early, but the goals didn't come until the 27th minute, and maybe there'll be one more still, as that ball through for Davies gets picked off by the keeper, Deanna Persico. Hamilton started the scoring in the 27th minute when Lauren DiPietro made it 1-0 off a beautiful setup by Angela Kataya. Portillo makes the pass to the far side, but Cernak just a step or two ahead, and that's an offside call against North Miss. In the 48th minute, a North Miss own goal gets credited to Danielle Viss, making it at the time 2-0. And then the leading goal scorer for Hamilton, Angela Kataya, made her mark on this match in the 53rd and in the 80th minute, scoring a pair of goals, making it 4-0 for Hamilton. And that's your scoring recap here with just over 2 minutes remaining here. As Sakrand takes the ball, makes the touch to Viss. She's at the Well, she tries to whip that one in front at the top of the 18. It's picked off. Portilla can't get to the loose ball ahead of D'Angelo. Epp crosses that in. And make it 3! As Angela Kataya gets the hat trick, it's 5-0
Angela
Hamilton.
Kataya makes her hat trick in the 89th minute.
Everything going the way of United here tonight. Again, it took them 27 minutes to actually put one in, but the chances started early and often. And as we approach the 90th minute, they now make it 5-0. The last 3 goals, a natural hat trick scored by Angela Kataya as she strikes in the 53rd, the 80th, and now the 89th minute. Well, she came into the match with 4 goals on the season. She scored 3 here tonight. And now she's got 7 on the campaign in 9 matches. Angela Kataya putting herself right into the top of the scoring race in the League One Ontario Women's Division. And the referee checks her watch. We've yet to get an indication from the 4th official on added time, but I wouldn't expect more than 2 minutes. As we've got 15 seconds remaining in the original 90. As D'Angelo puts that one through to Davies, just offside. As she got to that ball. 4th official Bowman gets set to indicate 2 minutes added time.
The 4th official has indicated that there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added on time.
So North Miss with a couple minutes left here to try and make a positive impact. A frustrating game for them at times, despite some workmanlike effort, especially from the Briscoe sisters. They both played well. They just were unable to capitalize on a few of those chances. Saccharin does well to shield the ball from a defender, plays it along the far side, and D'Angelo has to hustle to keep that one in, and she does so. Nice run there by D'Angelo. Plays it back to Davies. Kataya at the penalty spot. That cross intended for Kataya, well out of her reach. And it goes out for a goal kick. The referee checks her watch one more time. The goal kick played out. And that'll do it. Oh, no. I got a little too ahead of myself there. It's a foul called against North Miss. Portilla, I think, was ready to close up shop, but referee Lee wants a couple more minutes of action as Campbell plays it to Saccharin. Saccharin back to Campbell. She's got Viss and Kataya. Kataya tried to touch it near side to Viss, but it's into the hands of Persico, and that should just about do it. The referee checks her watch one more time as they battle for possession at the half. Campbell. Saccharin puts it out for Kataya. Can she get there ahead of the keeper? No. Good job by the keeper, Persico, to get to that. Ahead of Angela Kataya, who scored a hat trick here for Hamilton. Kataya receives the ball off the throw-in. Plays it to Viss. We certainly played our minimum of 2 minutes. And now the referee blows the final whistle